hold on. We got.
It's another. Well, Sons of the Forest, I guess. It is 10:60.
All right, so we actually starting the podcast right now.
Yep, we already started, buddy.
Okay. Well, I need to know who's all in the podcast.
We all in here.
Okay. Cool.
I just podcast right from y'all in here. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Tired.
Yep.
What, man? Been running all over town.
I hear you. I'm tired too. Of a lot of shit.
Doing the hunt.
A lot of shit doesn't even begin to cover it.
Oh, you don't even begin to start. I mean, we already got motherfuckers wanting to storm the damn border and wanting to attack our very own army, and the army ain't doing shit about it. I mean, I know they gotta be humanitarians at the same time, but if people start running through, they should be an inexcusable way to shoot these motherfuckers. On top of that, you got Russians getting gunned down, almost 130 plus people dead. I mean, this whole world's going fire, man. We're gonna be talking about it today.
I was talking about crazy people trying to be dumb, but I mean, that kind of falls into that category, I guess.
Well, then tell me what you want to talk about then. Since you have it all, go ahead, tell me.
Oh, no, I was just talking about here in Tooele, it's freaking stupid.
Well, then tell me, what happened?
People saying, I've heard this saying so many different times, oh, the end of the world's coming, the end of the world's coming. But there's one new one that I've just heard from, I guess, an old man or some sickly old man or something.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, once the Great Salt Lake dries up, an army of the dead will march across it and kill everybody in Tooele.
Well, I know superstition run in your town.
That's a new one on me, though. I've heard, I've heard the end of the world's coming. I've heard an asteroid might hit again. But the undead marching across the Great Salt Lake once it dries up, that's a new one. I haven't heard that one before.
I haven't seen any asteroid. I'm kind of disappointed. Where's the climax ending to this bitch, huh?
Right. But that's all I got.
But yeah, while we're waiting on the end of the Earth, what's the next topic?
You can send me a soda. And I actually have Cash App now, so. Haha.
Fuck you.
That means you actually got to give soda.
That's money. That's not soda. So you ain't getting it.
Oh, you heard him.
Amanda, you got the document that I sent you?
TikTok ban. So what we got on TikTok ban?
All right. So we got the. Ooh. All right. TikTok ban. So we've got a couple of things about that one that I wanted to pull up. So I've got an article attached right here for it. So a TikTok ban, y'all. So basically, what we've got going on here is right now it has been set up in Congress again to ban TikTok and to have ByteDance basically sign over the rights to the company to an American-ran company or to ban TikTok in the United States.
See, and I believe one state, was it Washington State, that banned it already, or quote unquote did?
Was it Washington State or was it Washington D.C.? I know they did. I know they did it for the fact that I know they've already banned it for government phones.
Yeah, and
I know that's already a thing.
Which, that's just opening the door for it to be banning applications that really shouldn't be, because, this social media is a form of not just of expression, but a form of speech. And hey,
okay,
you continue.
It's one thing to ban it on government phones. I can understand having the being worried about having a foreign ran application on our on devices that carry data sensitive information.
Mm-hmm.
But to talk about it being banned from the general public, when the company is technically already ran in America, Like they have a separate branch for the United States
Yeah.
that they run. So there's that. Not to mention the whole fact that let's talk about the whole other elephant in the room about the fact that if this law goes to pass, that will open the door for the government to be able to ban whatever social platform they deem that they want to shut down.
You know, that kind of brings me to the whole Cold War era where America used to blame random countries, be like, hey, well, I shouldn't say random, but it's like a saying like, hey, this country's communist, and we're gonna have to go to war with them or sanction them. It's the whole Red Scare thing. It's basically what's going to start happening here with social media and TikTok.
Yep. It's just, but the only problem with this ban though is, like I said, it's not just TikTok is what's been focused on, but it's not the main point of the bill. It's going to open up the government to be able to ban any website that they decide is unfit for national security. So if they think that, say X, formerly known as Twitter, for example, right?
Yeah.
People start seeing, oh, well, now everybody is heavily influencing the election using this and is spreading lies, quote unquote lies, about a certain politician,
Yeah.
right?
There are a lot of lies.
The government would hold the right to shut down that platform for, quote unquote, spreading misinformation. Even if there are information or if there's not misinformation, it wouldn't matter.
See, if that's the case, then they should be shutting down more than half of the damn news stations in the damn country.
Yeah, but they won't because they're siding with the people that are liberal. And that's funny is I can't even say at this point we gotta stop this whole party thing now, because if we sit here and we look at it right here, let me see if I can pull it up right here. Right here, yeah. Republican leaders fast-tracked the bill through the House with limited debate, and it is passed on a lopsided vote of 352 to 65.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not even liberals passing it, it's the Republican Party.
What the shit? That's a red flag. So why... I'm speechless, honestly.
Now, I'm not sure if it's because of this, because what it does say in this specific paragraph is it says Republican leaders fast-tracked the bill through the House with limited debate, and it passed in a lopsided vote of 352 votes to 65. And it says, reflecting widespread backing for legislation that would take direct aim at China in an election.
Well... Now this is just the government at this point. It's the entire government. So now we're at threat from all ends of the spectrum, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not gonna say anything about the government as far as like politics go at this point in time. To me, it's not versus left or right. I don't choose a politician because he's Republican.
No. Not at all. I mean,
no.
Because we've had Republicans who are not even worth a damn. We had Bush, for example. We've had a lot of bad candidates. I mean, there's a number of ways and a number of reasons why not to support the left and right. We can go on and on about this. We can just safe to say it all sucks. Okay. We just have more right-leaning beliefs and views.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Well, yeah. What other people would assume is like right-leaning. We don't necessarily try to put ourselves in a category based on our beliefs. We just believe right from wrong, and more practical. And when it comes to certain people, when we look at the people we want to put in office, we want to try to find the people that are following in line with those beliefs. And whether they are left or right doesn't matter, because what matters is if they follow that belief and they're going to do what the people need to be doing for them, for the country.
Yeah, and lately, I don't care how a lot of communities going to take it, but so far Trump was the only one who kept up his word and kept up his promises for the country, because he made everything cheaper. Yeah, he made everything cheaper. He got everybody, in line. It was a lot less bullshit going on within the country compared to now, because he would not allow criminals to be running rampant and mass thieving their like Nike stores and the malls and just walking out with no consequences. That's bullshit. These lawless areas, that would not be happening. And plus gas, we're not even going to get started with that. We've talked about that. Food, I mean, how are we going to be paying more for less?
Dude, you amen to that one.
See, just for instance, today went to Popeyes. Poor Adasia, she had to get some popcorn chicken. She paid, I don't know how much. It was more. It was a lot more money than it should have been for some damn shrimp that was only 10 pieces in there. And she paid for more. Shrinkflation, bitch. That's all they say.
Talk about them putting all that air in them bags of chips. We got half full bags of chips we're paying $10 for now.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Damn near.
Oh, wait, hold
Like you tell me that shit ain't fucking crazy. But anybody else have anything else they'd like to add to that topic, or any
I
any
believe
discussion?
the reason that they're so adamant about it is given how much. I mean, do you know why they're trying to ban it to begin with?
You know what? Yeah, let's hear mystery side of this spectrum.
Well, the reason why they're trying to ban it to begin with is because they fear the security of the United States citizens.
And do you know what data it collects?
That's the thing, is that's what has been trying to be. That's what they've been trying to have these court cases about.
It collects anything you can think of, everything about your computer. Like, I think about your phone. It collects how much RAM, the CPU it has, the CPU architecture, everything you can think of. It collects.
But I mean, but Chinese people, they have smartphones. Why would they?
They manufactured the motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck.
They're still like one of the biggest economies on the planet still.
It's not that kind of data that I would be worried about.
Now, if they're, I mean, bank accounts, I mean, I'm sure people would notice if money was missing out of their bank account. So I don't know if it's more of a money. I don't know what kind of data.
Not to mention, American companies are buying and selling our data right now anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're buying and reselling our data to other companies. So I mean, it's not right. It's not like it's any different. I don't know if America's just trying to profit off of our own.
No, they just really don't like China, and
but what's funny is
they
the
don't
company
collect near as much as what TikTok does. And
but
TikTok,
the thing is,
the ByteDance has the company that or the social media app that the creator of TikTok made before TikTok was shut down by the Chinese government because it collected too much data. And if the own Chinese government said it collected too much.
Well, what's interesting though, right, is it's actually not run by the communist Chinese government. They are part of Singapore. So they're not directly connected to the Chinese Communist Party.
You cannot tell me that you believe that there is no corruption.
Did I say there's no corruption? No, I said they're not directly connected to the Chinese Communist Party. I'm going to tell you right now, there's more than likely, there's probably corruption in just about every government.
Oh, yeah.
When there comes power, there comes corruption. Money and power are the two most evil things in this world.
So TikTok is owned by ByteDance, and ByteDance's headquarters is in Beijing, China.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you said Biden, man. If Biden had control of TikTok, he'll forget what name it was. He'll probably say it's Musical.ly again.
Yeah.
He called it what now?
Do you even remember what Musical.ly is, Jesse? Or do you just remember it as TikTok?
There was one time where I did see it as Musical.ly, or whatever you call it.
That's back when it was real.
TikTok.
That was back when it was real, TikTok, if that's what you want to call it. The Musical.ly days.
Where there wasn't a bunch of fake people.
No, it wasn't one. Yeah, a bunch of AI.
Yeah.
bunch of AI people, and
What I meant is like people that don't necessarily. How do I put it? People that.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the easiest way to put it.
Well, I mean, they should just be. I feel like there should be a section in TikTok where there's like an 18 plus section. You know what I mean? Because there's these random videos that'll pop up, and it'll just be pure TNA, tits and ass. And what can the kid do? You know, you're 12 years old, you're scrolling, you're looking at gaming and Ninja, Fortnite and shit, and then here you go,
And then right.
You see pretty face, small waist with a big bank. Man, you see that fat ass just pop up on the screen. What are they going to do? They're going to bust a few.
God dang.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. They're going to be busting a few.
Some NSFW content, boys.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that should be it right there. Because Reddit has NSFW. Well, they need that. They need. Dude, of course, it's Reddit.
I don't use Reddit, so.
Yeah, you're not old enough.
I have it. I just never use it myself. So,
bro,
Reddit's a really good place to get information you can't find on Google. It's also a good place to find free pirated movie. Oh, I'm just kidding. What?
Hey, let's clean this shit up.
I actually don't use that. I don't use Reddit.
Wait, what the fuck is Reddit? I think it's a blue app actually. Fuck
is it?
I think it's Instagram. But we got
That's where your family of four's dying.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
There it is.
But this just in, man. Like, I don't know how to react to you know, with this whole shooting in Russia. I mean, what do y'all know about it?
Nothing.
Not a lot. I only know what you told me about it a little bit. I haven't really got a chance to look into that one too much.
That happened literally when I got out of work yesterday, and I'm like, holy shit! It started off as 40 people killed, and then over 100 injured at this concert hall in Moscow, Russia. So what had happened that day? A couple of militarized terrorists and ISIS claimed responsibility for this attack. They go in there with camouflage suits, full auto AK-47s, multiple magazines, and explosives and Molotov cocktail concoctions.
Sounds like fun.
They take out the security guards outside. I'm talking, they just take them out.
Sounds like a normal Friday night at Moscow.
Anyways, they killed them, walked in there, and started gunning down innocent civilians. Now, I know we're probably not the best. We're not in the best standing relationship between the U.S. and Russia, but we can all agree that no civilian deserves to be killed.
Yeah,
especially by their own, literally by their own.
But we can't even say it like that, because the whole situation with Russia and Ukraine, and you know, everybody can argue on how this is like people. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong things here, but people can try to twist this up, this whole situation, saying, hey, you know, they done such and such to Ukraine, and you know, it's just a bunch of shit, because as it turns out, those so-called ISIS terrorists who gunned down over what turns out to be over 133 people dead now, gone, like gunned down by those few gunmen, and they were heading back to Ukraine.
Yeah, you never know. You know, that could be true, and maybe it could have been some of their own, but you wouldn't never know that because everything got scrambled up so much it looks like scrambled eggs.
God, I mean, it was crazy. I had to watch some footage, like the raw footage, and it was, it is, your life would never be the same if you watched that video. To see. What the fuck? Dude, Las Vegas was bad. Now, Las Vegas was the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. 57 people dead and over 100 injured.
That was the one that Jason Aldean was singing at, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually the
Yeah.
opening singer was there. He was opening
Yeah.
up for Jason Aldean, and bam, you know that dude in the damn Mandalay Bay hotel.
I watched that video. Yeah, I remember I watched that video. Jason Aldean was on stage. He had jumped down and everything. I watched that
That
video.
is scary as shit.
It was insane.
Now,
Nobody better kill my second favorite singer. My first one already passed away from what was it? Cancer.
so
Yep.
we can get into the whole thing about the Las Vegas shooting is an entire video of itself. I had to do a little bit of research on that because what people, the mindset of these people, with the evil kinds of mindset that these people got to get themselves into to gun down that many people. That is sickening.
Mm-hmm.
And and there's no excusable action or anything to be like, oh, I did this because such and such. These are 50 people that won't see their families again. That some of them don't even know what hit them. Anyways, enough of that.
All right. Really quickly before we move on to our next topic, I do want to go ahead and let you guys know. Go ahead and go to the link in the description. Check out the sponsor of today's stream. Go check out w.gg. There is a buy one get one free sale going on right now. It is buy one tub of energy, you get one tub of hydration for free. You can use a code. You can't. You do have to use a code. It's called what is it? What was it? BOGOH. So BOGOH in all caps. Use that at checkout, and you'll get a free tub of hydration. Now that does not stack with our normal our normal codes HTHD and PLYR. So you'd have to use that code by itself. But you use that code, you will get one tub for free.
So make sure you get a good paycheck when you pay for this shit because you're gonna have to make sure you use our code PLYR and HTHD, all of ours.
You'll have to buy it. You have to buy them all separately because you can't use all the codes at once.
No, yeah, you got to buy it separately, man. We recommend Blue Raz and Dragonade, right?
Yeah, Blue Raz and Dragonade.
Those are tops for now until
was
there's
one-
more. Oh yeah,
there
Peach.
was one more that I liked.
The peach. Yeah, it was the peach one.
Peach.
Yeah, the Beach and Peach. That was actually see the Beach and Peach. If you're thirsty, man, that is the best shit to get, man. I am not even messing with you. That is the best to get if you're thirsty and want something tasty. Dragonade is refreshing too, but that flavor, man, it's just the subtle and the refreshment. But the Blue Raz is the flavor. It's the strong, robust flavor, and I like it. They're all good in their own way, man. But we just had too much green that one time. It was just, it was good, but it was just too much.
All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of a break from the whole immigration, and we haven't talked about that yet. But shut up. We're gonna take a break from all the negative stuff going on in America, and we're gonna talk about something that's not yet negative, but could possibly potentially go there. Let's see. Right here we got Neuralink, y'all.
Oh man, now he brought this shit up, man. This scared the hell out of me.
Now this is interesting. So,
no, it's not. This is scary as hell.
It's good, but it's interesting. It's interestingly scary. Okay, well look.
No, it's not. Look, for all of you in this chat, if you hear this, never mind. No, I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it.
If you think it ain't interesting, I mean, it can't.
Oh no, it's interesting. No, it is interesting. Don't get it is. It's crazy as fuck.
All right, so Neuralink. All right, so it's basically this chip that Elon Musk has been working on that gets that a robot, mind you, not a human, a precision tuned robot.
We're playing Roblox, bro.
Yeah, precisely tuned robot implants into your skull and attaches to your brain. Okay, the FDA. I'm going to assume the FDA has obviously approved it because the first human has already been tested with it.
Oh, cool.
It's successfully working. He's playing chess with it.
Can you shut the fuck up? We're busy talking about the topic. Damn it.
Dude, the silence was
I'll
loud.
kick your ass. You hear me? It's not your turn to speak yet.
Whoa.
It is part of the topic.
Anyway, like I said, it implemented it into his brain. Now, this guy that they implemented it into his brain, he is
Paralyzed.
yeah, he is paralyzed from the waist down. Or was it from the waist down or was it
Mystery.
shoulders down?
Neck down.
Neck down, right.
Mystery
So neck down, yeah. He is paralyzed from the neck down, so he can't do anything, just about anything at all.
Hey, he can't even bust nuts. You know, that's fucking depressing.
Imagine trying to eat.
Dude, you can't. Oh my god.
Like,
Wait, can
I
you
can't
talk?
imagine that. Yeah, he can talk. He just can't do anything else.
Dude, that's. Oh
So,
my god. Yeah, keep going.
but basically, this chip has been implanted into the brain, and is basically designed to try to give more functionality to the human body. And in this case, the way that they tested it was the first goal was to get him to be able to control a mouse on the screen of a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And he has successfully controlled the mouse with the computer
Uh-huh.
with his brain, and he played a game of chess with it.
I'm sorry, man. That cracked me up, man. Mystery over here just spoiling it for everyone. Oh my god. Because here's the thing, I knew too, but I was actually being a good man. Mr. Can't even be a good boy.
No one ever say that.
He couldn't even be a good boy no more. You know what? Shaquille Oatmeal should have seen this.
So yeah, but one of the talking points is about that is now the future potential of that, right? Let's look at the good first before we look at the bad here.
Yeah.
Um,
I can see some potential in it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to
I mean, obviously, it's going to be potential. The man can now actually get entertained by doing more than just watching TV.
I feel like if technology could take us that far, just imagine what we could do in 5 years with this whole Neuralink technology.
Right. Imagine this. Like here's for example, here's one thing for you. They've already got it to where you could theoretically, you could put it. You can. Basically what it does is it sends out electrical impulses through using that from your brain. The chip reads those impulses and turns it into a signal like Bluetooth to send to the computer, and it detects that signal and it does what your brain tells it to do.
Bro, now that's fucking crazy.
Now theoretically, it can take signals in, right, and then convert it to something that your brain can read. So, you could basically take your phone, pair your chip up with an app on your phone, and use the camera, and someone who is blind will be able to see.
That would actually be pretty damn cool.
They've actually technically gotten it to work. Now, they haven't tested it on humans yet, but they've tested it on animals, and they've got it to work where it can see, but it's like an old it's like looking through a lens of an old Polaroid camera, basically.
I mean, hey, it's progress.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy as hell. I've been waiting to hear something like that because I've seen a bunch of weird AI generated photos of an image of a blind man trying to see through technology again, and it could bring me a guy's eye, open up his eyelids with a damn computer chip and wires.
Yeah. So imagine this. You know how people get the glass eye implants?
Oh shit.
Get a very low energy camera that's powered by the electrical pulses in your brain.
Oh man, just imagine if that bitch need batteries.
That would suck ass.
Dude, I need to change my eye real quick. Hold up.
But remember, your body generates its own electricity.
Yeah.
So if they could theoretically find a way to create these these little devices that they have, that's able to run off of really low energy, that can run off your body's energy, as if it's part of you. Then it's not gonna be anything that's gonna be. I mean, it just works. I mean, this is obviously this is just potential. You could use this chip to help solve people's problems when it comes to like for instance, this guy who's paralyzed. He can use a computer now. Imagine him. One of the other future things is the more it becomes streamlined and the more people start using it, then the more people are just going to be able to have it implemented into say Google Home, for instance. So you can control your entire house with your mind. Oh, I'm too cold. Let me just turn the thermostat up. Thinks about it.
That's real life telekinesis right there, man. That's using the force.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, when you think about it, this, it could have potential to be something really awesome. But, with that in mind, it also has really big potential to be something horrible.
Oh yeah, because I mean, there's a whole bunch of bad things that could happen in between. Not let alone with the surgery, because those are risks within itself, and plus that's close to your brain.
Any
Uh,
surgery after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that whole little risk because with the anesthetic process. I'm sorry, man. That's a lot of
Which, to be
anes.
fair, most people who are that way anyways don't really care if they die. Not to sound hurtful, but I've heard a lot of paralyzed people say that, so they just want to die anyways.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, for those that suffer with the mental health, but for
Someone in
those,
the comment section, real quickly, he had asked if he was already paralyzed. No, he was not. Yes, he was already paralyzed. The surgery for that chip did not make him paralyzed.
yeah, he was. Yeah. So, for clarification, yeah, the man was not paralyzed, like he said.
He was paralyzed, but he wasn't paralyzed due to the process.
Yeah. Due to the Neuralink. My bad. Oh boy,
But yeah, so like
that's crazy.
my worry is actually not with the surgery itself. There's a lot of people that do brain surgeries and stuff like that. And, there's always risk in that. My worry is after the surgery. When it does become streamlined. Maybe more people decide that they want to put a chip in their head for some reason.
If they don't get the warranty on it.
There it is. There's at this time we're about to go down a little bit of a rabbit hole right here, guys. So just bear with me here. Like, just imagine you have in your head.
You're welcome, Craven. No, keep going.
Imagine you have a chip in your head,
Uh-huh.
and you're walking around, and all of a sudden, you see a little skull and crossbones come up on your eyeballs, or something like that, right? And someone just hacked your system and just downloaded all your thoughts. And now
Wait, hold on. How would that be possible? Because technically, your brain is not an SD card.
Or your brain, but you remember a lot of stuff. They can, all you got to do is send electrical signals the same electrical signals that you send your brain yourself to remember something is all that chip would have to do to get the signal.
The neurons in your head store the data I don't know what they're called. Maybe neurons. I don't know.
I think the little neurons. I mean, because
all they have to do is access that.
Yeah, they can't.
Wait, how? But I'm trying to figure out how that'll work. Because I mean, I see what you're saying. I feel like that can work in some sort of way, but how do they manage to access a memory?
See, right now, they might not be possible right now, but that's not to say that it's not going to be possible in the future. I'm sure there's a way to.
That's scary.
To trick your brain into doing that, or create a system that's able to get it. Now, right now, maybe not, but in the future, that's a potential. Just like everybody thought before that you would never be able to control a computer mouse using your brain.
Nope. And now
It's
look.
happening. So you can think about that, or better yet, let's think about this one. This is a little bit more realistic. Let's say somebody who's blind needs to use the eyeball feature, like using the camera feature to see better.
Yeah.
What if that person who's using that chip to see better sees, oh, your 30-day trial is out, now you need to pay to get ad-free.
Oh no.
And you can see, but you have an ad on the bottom right corner of your vision.
Bro.
Being blind.
Yes, but goddamn.
You would never be able to live a digital-free life again. Like, you would always be covered in advertisements. You would never be able to get away from it.
However, it's still better than being blind.
Dude, you're wearing YouTube ads all fucking day. You gotta watch the TV. Oh my god.
When they tell you need to disconnect and go and spend time with nature. I can't. I got a freaking ad for Roblox in the bottom right corner of my eyeball.
Dude.
Yeah, it's just crazy, and it's a lot of stuff to think about that, and it's one of those things that it can be scary if you think about it in the future, and that's one of those things that I wouldn't recommend you do it unless you are literally paralyzed and you cannot do anything else. I mean, I wouldn't even recommend you guys to do it, but at the same time, I'm no expert, and this is all just theoretical.
Yeah,
so,
we're all we use computers. We don't create. No, yeah, that's it. We don't.
it's just the day and age that we're in now, and the way we see it going, and the way I see it going personally, is not the right direction.
I mean, and like what you said, Craving. Yeah, everything that Elon creates seems to have a lot of serious defects. Not saying that every single one of his devices have defects, but you know, a lot of Teslas are reported to be crashing out and burning up for no reason, and the unbreakable glass broke in the advertising campaign that
Yeah.
Elon did. But I'm sure that those people got fired, like he said on the video. But it was funny as hell.
Y'all do know why the glass broke, right? They figured it out.
Wait, what happened?
Because they were hitting the door before it, and then they chipped. You know, the edge glass is really fragile. Well, when they were hitting the door, it bent. It, like when they hit it to absorb the impact, it chipped the side of the glass,
Oh, damn.
and then that led to it being able to break easily.
I'm
Now,
gonna assume that they probably fixed that defect.
Yeah, but trust
In
me,
the
they
build.
tested it.
Yeah.
He was out, dude. Imagine saying, "Yeah, well, unbreakable glass," and it, shit, it.
At least
Oh
Elon Musk
shit.
is bold enough to say those things, and most of the time fulfill his promise.
Yeah, and you know that's good. Because I'm still struggling to find a customer service on Amazon. At least phone wise. Don't look that shit up on Google, man. They always tell you to go into damn Target or Walmart to get you a damn gift card. Don't listen to them.
That is.
I swear, man. I can go on and on about that too. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. So there's that. But yeah, Neuralink, y'all. You know, future dangers, future potential. I mean, it's at the end of the day, I think it's really cool to see where technology goes, and no matter what comes out, there's going to be something that's really innovative that can be used for both good and evil.
He said, "I'm a fucking guy." Oh man, but it's just we've covered a lot in just 30 minutes. That's crazy.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Where's my damn mouse? Oh, there it is.
So it looks like our other topic we got here is so this is going to be a touchy one, y'all guys. So illegal immigrant invasion.
Yeah. Now
Let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little weird.
Like I said, I don't take a specific side anymore. Now I would have before told you I am so conservative and everything like that. I would have told you that before, but the way the government and everything is going nowadays, the way that I see it is
You're a liberal.
no, picking a party side is at this point. I feel like just about all of them are on the same team.
About this point, we're just a bunch of moderates.
We're just nobody like look directly. Let's just take a look at let's see. Yeah, they do have to go as far as the immigrants go. The illegals anyway, because look, here's the thing. Right now we've got a huge border crisis going on down right there at the Texas border. Right.
Yes.
I think actually just relatively recently I saw that an appeals court was trying to rule that Texas is not allowed to stop immigrants from coming in until they come to another conclusion. This is after the Supreme Court had ruled in Texas' favor.
Oh my god.
So this is a smaller court telling Texas, look, you are no longer allowed to do this until we have come to an actual conclusion and agreement. And it's like, okay, I don't understand, all this extra stuff. Why can't the government protect our borders? Number one, they're not standing with Texas. No, that's because they just want to bring all this illegal immigrants into the country. And have you seen what they are doing for them?
Yeah, they like in Tyson. I've heard they let go 1,200 American workers, and just to hire 42,000 undocumented workers and possible housing.
It's not even that. They're giving them free housing, like $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck is our money?
They're not even making them work for a living.
Doesn't
They're
that, doesn't
giving
that
them
just
money.
piss y'all the fuck off? We gotta eat hand to mouth, and these people can come up in here and have more than all of them are criminals because they're all undocumented
Yeah.
people. But if we're gonna be realistic here, like if we're talking about realistic criminals, not just talking about border crossing and driving without a license, them motherfuckers, they're going to excuse me. These people are criminals. They have criminal backgrounds in the other countries. Venezuela, Nicaragua, Venezuela. I've already said Venezuela, god damn it. Mexico, I mean. There's a bunch of other countries that they just want to let go of these criminals. And they're coming up here taking care of these citizens. They're totally taking care of us. They're treating us so well that they took one of the damn students of here near UGA. She was not a student of UGA, but she was near the campus and battered her head in just because he was such a nice immigrant. Yeah, just a nice one.
Let's not talk about the one where the cop pulled him over, went to go and ask for his license registration, and got shot, and later found out that his reason for killing him was because he didn't speak English.
Yeah, you know what? I'm finna strangle somebody right about now. I'm just playing FBI.
Well, how
Don't
about
kill
the
me.
other one? How about the other one where the cop pulled over to help one of the illegal immigrants because he had a flat tire, and the illegal immigrant turned around and shot the cop and ran off.
They get to just do anything. And you know what? I think a federal judge ruled it was unconstitutional to ban an undocumented person from carrying a gun. So apparently they can carry a gun, but when it comes to us carrying guns, we get in trouble. We get fined, at least in some states. And, you know, if you're a law-abiding citizen and if you got a gun and you're doing what you're supposed to do with the gun, you're not acting stupid, you ain't gonna get in trouble with it. Now, if you're in a different state, let's say like California, New York, somewhere where you can't really have a gun on you, but these illegals can, what does that tell you about your government? Do you think they give a damn about you? Do you think they give a damn about any of you? They're getting paid for our pain and suffering. Biden is getting paid from our salaries just to keep this war in Ukraine going. We don't need... We didn't need this shit. Now, what'd you say, Hagen?
Laws created to disarm the American people.
Yeah.
Are only disarming the honest people.
Yes, they're only meant to punish the honest, not the criminals, because the criminals are going to get it in the streets anyway. We, like people like me, Hagen, and every one of you God-fearing Americans, except Hagen. He's a I was playing. No, he's not American.
Oh, that's a good point
I
too.
was playing. Wait, what happened?
They don't have to pay taxes, and they don't get in trouble for it because they're not even U.S. citizens.
Yeah, they don't pay taxes, and they get more back from the government than I do.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're better than us, guys. These illegals are better than us.
I have a bit of a theory, guys. Now of course, maybe this is all. Now this could be wrong, you know, and maybe some of this is already going on before this. But I like just hear me out.
Uh-huh.
There is a huge rise in illegal immigrants, and they are trying to house them and give them money so that they can buy their vote.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's been going on. Hey, there you go. That's the Democratic policy right there. Hey, give Hagen a round of applause. That's why I can't stand them. First, the Democrats created the KKK. You know, they want to keep slavery going, and then all this shit keep going, and then the Democrats create a party called the Progressives. Progressives were meant to help clean up inner cities because inner cities was always smell like shit. You know, the mafia was always running it, and you know, it was a bunch of bullshit. And then now progressives, here they are, and they start paying off Democrats. Long story short, here's Black Lives Matter that they created. They're trying to keep black people in this victimizing mentality, thinking that, oh, we are good for nothing Negroes, so we're going to have to just loot some motherfucking stores. But we're better than that. We're all better than that in reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And and what the Democrats are doing with the whole demographic of this country and trying to make these illegals, these undocumented voters, where you get people who get thrown in jail for not paying some tax money and they can't vote anymore. But these motherfuckers who can strangle and beat our college students' heads in become fucking voters.
Yeah, and that right there is the whole point. If they wanted to become voters, like there's a whole huge process to become an American citizen.
Yep.
And if they want them to be able to do that, and they want to get their votes, then they just need to they need to make them become citizens. It's as simple as that. For them to turn their back and this is corruption. That's what that is. It's just pure corruption, and it's happening in front of everybody's faces. And who's opening their eyes? There's a lot of people now that's opening their eyes, but it's just about too late now. Now, the only other way to get out of this would probably be to start a full-on civil war.
Okay, now I'm getting kind of. Wait, hold on. We do not condone violence. Do not get American flags and storm the Capitol. No, we're not asking y'all to do that shit.
Oh no, I'm not asking y'all to do anything, but I am saying that if we want to make sure that our country stays the country that we've known it, and it's our God-given right to stand up and defend it. It's in our Constitution.
Yeah, peacefully.
We are able to overthrow our government. It is in the Constitution.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I'm not saying right now. As of right now, I don't know where we stand as of right now, and as far as comes, to how they're doing business. But if it were to come where they're trying to start when the day comes where they try to start strictly stripping our rights from us, we hold the right to take back our rights.
And you know what? And that time will come. I mean, I don't think it'll be a war, but it'll be a mass protest. It'll be a big mass protest, and I would hate to say it like this, but unfortunately, there's gonna be people out there who's gonna take it real seriously and start spilling blood, and it should not even be that way. Yeah, we can become reasonable human beings and American citizens and be like, hey, we don't deserve this. Get the illegals out and preserve our rights. That's what conservatism is all about, is preserving.
I will be honest with you. I don't think that protesting will be enough.
No, I'm talking mass. I'm talking each like a mass. I'm talking a couple million in this state, a couple million in this state. I'm talking. You remember back in the you remember the '92 LA riots and how LA was basically on fire because of the whole that cop beating the shit out of the black dude. Yeah. So Rodney King, that's what it was. Anyways,
right before the 2020 election.
Oh, and that too. See, it has to be. See how that whole ordeal was publicized and it was advertised all over the media. It has to be a protest of 50 times that magnitude. It has to be more than just one state. It has to be all 50. Hawaii, man. Hawaii is not even really part of the U.S. They wanted to take away the gun right because they said it's because of the spirit of aloha. I mean, were you kidding me? Are y'all part of the U.S. or not? Y'all want to uphold the Constitution or not?
I don't know. They are a part of the U.S. because that's exactly what's going on in a lot of the other states too. Freaking California, New York.
Look, they don't exist. You can't even. I think you can't be a New Yorker and drive in Florida. You heard of that? I don't think you can have a New York ID and be in Florida.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was Detroit. Just think places like Detroit, but it was like Detroit, Chicago, and like one other place. If those 3 or 4 places were removed, the United States would be like 130th in gun violence.
It would be. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was 5 cities. There's 5 cities that are the most violent in the United States. If those 5 cities were removed, we would go from what are we at right now? Third country? Third or something? We're up there. But we would go down to the 189th country. What the number was.
And that should tell Americans something. I think when it comes to hoods and when it comes to impoverished areas where all the gun crime is concentrated, I think we should be able to declare martial law. Send a few tanks down there. Get them fuckers in line.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Armani?
What?
Atlanta's not one of the cities.
You know, I saw that video and I was shocked that it was not one of those cities too.
Yeah.
I thought it would at least be man, number 5 or something.
Yeah, no, that's not a part of it.
Nope.
It's not a part of any of the data that puts us all the way back up to 189th.
Well, I mean, good job, Atlanta.
If we removed Atlanta, we'd be in the 200s.
Probably.
Bruh, nah. Fucking Jackson, Mississippi. No, where you at in Alabama? Birmingham, Alabama's pretty bad. I don't want to hear it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Y'all got some wild motherfuckers up there.
And it is, but no, I was thinking about it. I think there's one place in Alabama that is the most dangerous place, or one of the most dangerous places in the entire United States. Because that's where the majority of people of a certain ethnicity live.
Here he goes again.
I've been there before. I did not see a person of my ethnicity for like an hour straight.
You want to know why? Because they got some sits.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, man. You got white neighborhoods that are just as bad. You just don't hear about them on the news.
Yeah, you just don't hear about them on the news. They're not in articles. They're not nowhere because they don't.
Why? Because they're not as bad.
Bro, they are.
Well, they can be just as bad. They can be just as bad.
Dude,
Excuse me.
but
Who
you're not.
10% of the population commits over 70% of crime?
we're going to get back into this debate again. We already know about. We're talking about the crimes that involve the crimes that we're talking about now, not all crimes.
Yeah. What's the crime we're supposed to be talking about now? It don't even involve any of them. It involves us, the freaking people that don't even live in the United States legally.
We were just talking about the concentrated, impoverished crime areas. Because
Let me go take a shit real quick and then.
Yeah, like trailer parks don't exist.
They do. Aftermarket lives in one.
Hey, I mean, goddamn. By the way, there's nothing wrong with trailers. If they're old and ran down, just renovate it. Don't matter. Just do what y'all gotta do.
But anyway, what I was saying about that is, that right there, back to the, the illegal immigration. So many illegal immigrants coming across the border is kind of overwhelming at this point for a lot of people on Border Patrol. But the amount of crime that I've seen and it's crazy that there's so many articles. If you try to just like generally search for immigration crime, illegal immigrant crime, there's a lot of websites you'll find that'll say that researchers have not been able to link crime and immigration, illegal immigration and crime at all, and that they say it has no relation.
I'm baffled. I mean, it's all over the fucking news.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing them. We're seeing them assault our damn Border Patrol soldiers. They're running them over. They're stampeding the damn border, and they're not even acknowledging that they're committing crimes. They're getting guns illegally. They can't go up to a damn pawn shop like, hey, let me buy a gun. Oh, okay, show us your ID. Oh, I don't have one. I mean, Mexico. I mean, Babylon. No, hey, nah, man, you can't be getting that shit. They're gonna find it somehow. Probably, what's his name? Probably, Jerome down the street gonna sell him a damn Glock 19X. For cheap, too. Probably got 2 bodies on it. That's how it goes.
Could you imagine carrying around a gun that's got 2 bodies on it already and you just didn't even know it?
Man, I can't even imagine the thought. I mean, come on. But that's why, don't get me wrong, private gun sales, yeah, call it how you want. Yes, you can get guns and it's a little bit more private. But, man, I want a clean gun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I want a clean gun. I don't want nobody's bullshit. Buy it from the damn gun store or order it online and let it be shipped.
Could you imagine you getting caught with a gun that was used in a crime and you just didn't know anything about the crime, you're going to be pinned for that crime because they're going to have quote unquote solid evidence against you.
Solid evidence. Well, they need to.
Unless you have an alibi, which more than likely you would.
Like, what? I was not even 21 at that age. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just why you keep your receipts if you buy secondhand guns.
Oh yeah, I get shit. I got my emails.
Well, you bought it directly from a gun store, brand new, so you good anyway.
Man, See like us. You see, we can go up into a gun store. Hell, we can go into Walmart if we want to. Get a cheap ass shotgun. Don't get it though, unless it's a name brand. But I don't know about all that. I haven't thought about getting a gun from Walmart. But we're able to do so. Is what I'm trying to tell you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of us are. Now, if you're an illegal, you can't. But how is it that they get it so damn easily compared to people like us?
It's easy. What they do is they go into the black market or the secondhand market, the gray market, you should say, not the black market. I mean, you could go to the black market, but I mean, if you're illegal, you don't have to because you already don't have any records or anything. There's no trace for you anyway. You just go to the gray market, which it's like people on maybe Facebook Marketplace or some other secondhand shop. You don't have to get a background check to buy the gun.
And you got to think too. Yes, and like if you're an illegal and you're based out of New York and you can't have a gun, you got to realize they could just go out of state and get the gun and then go back into New York because it's not like it's a country border where you got to get searched.
Oh shoot! There's probably like underground gun shops. Like if you remember playing GTA 4.
Oh yeah,
you walk
yeah.
underground, you go into the gun shops and you buy guns.
And you know what? I even done research in real life New York. There are gun stores in New York, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you learn shit all the time. I didn't even know that. And how it was in GTA 4, I'm sure there's a lot of places that's like that in New York. And they're not called gun stores. They're called probably sports and archery or something.
Yeah. Exactly. What was I going to say earlier? I don't know. Either way, the way I see it, like I kind of have a unique outlook about this. I mean, I think a lot of people kind of see eye to eye to where I see. Our world is basically trashed. Okay.
Yep.
It is basically trashed. It's where we're at right now. Now, obviously I am religious. I believe in God. I believe in heaven, hell, and all that other all that. That's where I stand. And at the end of the day, the way I see it is, I'm going somewhere. I already know where I'm going. So if something, I can, instead of being so worried about what's going on Earth, I just make sure that I'm right with God. Make sure that I'm there. I'm safe with Him. I'm talking to Him and keeping a relationship with Him. And whatever happens in this world, whether I get shot tomorrow by a military soldier or I make it all the way till death and everything goes right, whatever happens here in the world is not going to matter because at the end of the day, you put your faith into something or someone, like for example, Jesus or God, like I do, then none of that stuff worries you. And I don't really worry about it too much. I just try to make sure that I have a way to get through it. And that's how I see it.
Amen, brother. I like that. I like that about you. And for those of you non-believers out there, it's okay if you don't believe, if just make peace within yourselves and make peace with others around you to help you make your life easier and less harmful. You know what I mean? Because because for you to walk around here and not have anything to believe in or something that you believe in or the Most High, whatever you want to call it, make peace with yourself, your friends, and family. Because we're all perfect. We're all not perfect. I'm sure we all have not spoken to someone before, or we probably rubbed somebody off the wrong way not so long ago, and maybe we can wish we could turn that back. But with the way this world is, if you forgive the other person from wronging you, and you can change yourself from any situation. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, Hagen.
Man's got off the railroad tracks.
Bro, that whole train.
Derail.
See, Jesse, help me out here. You ain't said shit in about 30 minutes.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Damn. Well, anyway, guys, like I
I-
was saying, it's, if you guys are a lot, if you guys are, you're not, if you guys don't say that you're not religious, but you just don't know what
yeah.
you're doing right now, go out there, read the Bible, talk, go and see about, what's going on. Get yourself familiar with them. If you know you're just not a believer and you don't have anything relation, go ahead and take his advice. Do whatever. Just make sure you make peace within yourself, whether it's with a higher power being or within yourself and your heart. I mean,
because you
at the end
need
of the
something
day.
in your life to believe in something. I mean, because there's no way there's just nothing that doesn't drive you or
Yep.
helps you get out of bed. Like, oh my God, it's like just you. Is it
Yep.
just you and yourself and in your brain within yourself? What are
Yeah,
you, crazy?
Or do you have kids? Your wife.
Yeah.
Maybe a girlfriend. Maybe the drive to want to have that kind of life in your future.
Yeah, because nobody. I mean, because look, nothing is more unsettling than when you die and you just see nothing and you deal with nothing and it's just darkness. I mean, that doesn't sound very pleasing, does it? Yeah. See, and why not just have that comfort and that comfort state of mind? Like, hey, okay, you know what? I believe in this. I feel like I'm okay now. This world is shit. Yes, my government is about to kill everybody in civilization, but I think I'm ready. That's not suicidal.
Right.
It's not suicidal,
No,
but
no.
it's just accepting, like, hey, things without my control, shit is happening. You can fight, but shit, die fighting.
Yep. Whenever I say that whenever I say I don't care if I get shot tomorrow, like I don't mean that I don't care about my life. I just, I just made peace with knowing that, we're not promised tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all my topics today that I've got. I'm not sure if anybody else has brought anything to the table.
I've actually brought mine, because that new thing, excuse me, about Moscow,
You're excused.
that was a new thing, and I couldn't believe that shit happened, honestly. I don't care what relationship we have as a country with them, it's just, no country deserves that. Nobody. No, nothing. To summarize for what will happen today when you get rid of all the gun violence in the capitals of the country, get them the fuck out of here. Send the National Guard over there in each state. I'm sure that'll clean up right fast, won't it?
Just like we're already doing in Texas.
See, look, you see what happened. Well, Houston's pretty fucking crazy.
But we did it for the border. We didn't really do it for that part.
And I think they need it right now. The damn border. They need all the help they can get at this point. I'm about to just say fuck it. Me and Hagen going to go on the strife movement and start drafting motherfuckers. Hey, what are you, 18? Get the fuck in Texas. What are you, 18? Get the fuck in Arizona. You, New Mexico, now. No, I was playing. We ain't finna do that.
Oh.
Damn, you want to go do that?
Yeah.
So, man, this man Jesse going to be in a 50 cal in the damn mountains in the desert doing jack shit, wanting to snipe motherfuckers. And I'm saying, Jesse, what the hell you doing? You got a big ass bear 50 cal. You want to snipe that illegal? Why would you want to snipe him?
Yes. He's legal.
He's illegal. Okay, go ahead.
Damn.
I'm just playing. No, we don't condone killing illegals. But although, I'll throw this in there. I'll throw this a little mini topic in here. And mystery, hold your britches up. You're gonna like this one, because I can already tell. In Arizona, a bill was passed a couple of weeks ago to where you can shoot and kill illegal immigrants in your yard.
Damn.
You're able to shoot and kill illegal immigrants that is on your property. That just happens to be in your property.
What state you say this was?
Hey, whoa, hold on. Let's clean this shit up, okay? This is Arizona here.
Oh, damn it.
Look, man, look. Okay, hold on. Like I said, we gotta clean this shit up. We can't just be gunning down people down.
Hey,
You can't just do my
Misty.
hopes up like that either.
Dude, you are on live. Come on. Chill.
We gotta clean this shit up.
Damn it.
But look, man, that was. But look, look, man.
The FBI will be at your door when you get off.
As much as I disagree with this whole situation, I don't know about killing just yet.
Nah. Killing ain't until they start coming at my family.
Yeah, that's
violence,
it.
That's when it's hands up.
Yeah, in the meantime, I can just be like, take your ass back to where you came from, boy. I can just say that shit at the damn
On the front porch with your coffee in your hand.
yeah, with my damn AR-15 and my
sitting up in the chair next to you.
my 1911.
Megan, do you know Sean Strickland?
I think so, actually.
We know Sean Strickland. Are you serious?
He's a good man.
I know Josh Strickland.
You don't know nothing about no MMA?
Yeah, I do. I did MMA.
I'm just playing.
Megan, I knew you were a little fruity, but come on.
God damn it! Look,
All
man.
right, look, man.
Look at this shit, y'all. Y'all know what's up. But look, in Arizona, if y'all undocumented, if y'all got no damn Uno reverse card or a green Uno card, y'all are fucked. So if somebody want to ask you, hey, Juan, do you got your damn green card on you? And if you pull out a goddamn Ace card, you're fucked. And he's gonna leave a green Uno card on your body. And more than likely, he's gonna be mystery with a cowboy hat on him.
Jesus, dude.
Well, all jokes aside, we don't condone killing. Yeah, we don't condone killing immigrants or migrants.
We definitely condone self-defense, though.
Yes, self-defense. If they attack the family, mystery. Look, I know you're crazy. You don't think you'll pass a background check. But look, there's no need in killing immigrants because remember, it's against the Bible and it's against all moral code. You can't just kill people.
You don't kill people to kill people.
Yeah, I mean that's stupid.
I mean,
It doesn't matter where they came from.
Technically, okay, I'm not gonna say that on.
Now, if they come on our property, but they try to also break in and harm our family,
That's a different story.
And they have evil intentions, that's a different story. That's self-defense. That's protection.
I mean, voting for Joe Biden is a pretty ill intention.
Well, they all gotta be doing so. That's why they're walking it. You know what? That's probably why we need to shoot them. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing.
Exactly why. No, he's not playing. He's telling the truth.
Nah, man. No, man. Look. Look. This country, yes. This country was found by immigrants. We built this country. Mm-hmm. But,
look,
I got papers.
It's one thing to win because legal people have actually voted for you, but to try to find ways to get more people in to vote for you, even if it is with illegal status and stuff that's just not morally correct and right, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's a huge problem. I mean, you got Barack Obama. As much, yeah, he was not the best, but that dude was like he was king deportation. Like he deported any and everybody that was undocumented. Like you could not say the word immigrant around him. He will actually do his job and get the immigrants out of here. It was a lot of immigrants he deported. Y'all can do this research.
Trump is the one who does it. In fact, most of the pictures that they use against Trump are from either the Bush administration or Obama administration.
Yeah, and yes, I totally agree. And yes, the Obama administration did deport the most immigrants out of every president of the U.S. history. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. He actually did what he was supposed to do as a president as far as that aspect. But as far as the economy went,
It's very lackluster. He put all of his points into one skill.
Yeah, he did. yeah. Well, he got Obama. I mean, not
His
Obama.
skill
Goddamn it,
tree was
Osama.
very minimal.
Yeah, he got Osama bin Laden though. He did get his ass. He'll help. Got his ass taken care of, and What else? Yeah, the deportation. No, no, that's about it. The Obamacare. Nobody really benefited. I heard. I mean, in my circle, that could be different for all of you, but
Oh, well, according to my parents, they hate it. So
Wait, what?
Obamacare.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a very cheap, very cheap, almost free healthcare, and it was ass to say the least.
it was not cheap.
It was not.
No, maybe not cheap. Maybe it was cheap. I don't know, but I
It
know
was
it
it was probably cheap, but it
I
didn't
can
cover jack shit.
Yeah, it didn't
I-
cover.
Okay, I may not know anything about it personally, but I can tell you one thing: it was not free.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not free. It had been like $5 a month or $10, $15.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about somebody was paying for it in tax dollars.
Oh shit.
It wasn't
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
coming-
you're taxed for health. You're taxed for that stuff.
Yeah, it's
It's a part of if you
Even
look
if-
at your taxes and stuff. I mean,
Even if you're
it's
not
breaking
paying-
down in your pay stubs.
yeah, even if you're not paying for it necessarily. Say if you're receiving government assistance,
Mhm.
other taxpayers are paying for it.
Money, me and you are paying for people's homes
Yeah.
right now. We don't
Y'all are
We don't
paying
even have our own.
paying for illegal immigrants to eat.
Yeah.
Complain
Oh,
about
just
it.
no, just wait. Just wait about it. Just wait. You only got a couple years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be paying for all these motherfuckers'
My
houses.
parents told me themselves that they do not want me to get a job.
What?
Yeah,
Look,
they
man.
told me that they want me to focus on school. Is what they said.
All right.
yeah,
Well, that's what my
focus on
parents
school.
said, and guess what? All that shit was out the door when I graduated. I mean, I went to school. I finished, but shit, they still wanted me to work.
Yeah, but anyway, make sure you guys go and double check that website. By the way, strifestudios.net. Right now, there's 2 shirts. There's about to be a
I
new
tried to
third
visit
shirt.
that earlier, and it gave me a 404 error.
You went to the wrong site then.
He went to phub.net, not .com.
No,
That was
I would
funny.
never.
strifestudios.net. Check it out. There's 2 shirts up there right now. I've gotten just a third one that's going to be added. The quote from that is what was it said? It was
I think you here. Let me see if
I
got
have it right here.
Oh damn.
Let me see if I can't send you. I'm gonna shoot you a picture over real quick. Hold on.
He's sending you an unsolicited dick pic. Get ready.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot you could just cast it on the damn screen.
I could, but right now I'm on my. It's not on my desktop.
Oh.
So let me do this. Let me open this.
Desk pop.
All right, I'm gonna export this real quick.
It won't be long
But-
till you top off our money, huh?
Nah, he has to go a few extra inches.
All right, let's export there and send it on over.
Jesse, I ain't really heard too much of your input, man. How do you feel about all this?
I'm just listening.
That sums up the brain activity right there.
So, I mean, so if you happen to be in Arizona and you see somebody's family just happen to walk across your damn front yard, and let's say they're at the mailbox, but they're just sitting there, haven't bothered you yet, but just sitting there. What are you gonna do in Arizona?
I don't know.
How
I do have
far
a friend that
am I-
lives down in Arizona, so
Do they got papers?
yes.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna go check it out.
Hey, Armani,
What?
how far am I sitting away from them?
What do you mean?
So you said
Oh,
there was illegals, didn't you? How far am I away from these illegals?
What's an average front yard size?
About an acre roughly.
Hagen, nobody got damn 2 acres in front of their damn house like you, bro.
Bro, that's like I have dude. Come on, about an acre at least. Average. You didn't say everybody. You said average.
Okay, fine, an acre. And they're next to the mailbox. They ain't done nothing threatening yet. They're just standing. They're just sitting there. I guess waiting for a ride or just sitting there.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's say if they're about 100 feet or more, I would resort to a sniper rifle or some sort
Oh,
of long range.
Jesus. Lord have
All right, go
mercy.
ahead and you can pull it up. It's in our collaborative projects drive.
So you're gonna snipe him? What? So what? With a 308 or what caliber?
I don't know. How much are 50 cal shots nowadays?
God damn! You try to disintegrate a motherfucker, ain't you? You trying to disintegrate him?
Possibly.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Okay, in the comment section, he said again, healthcare should be free, like it is in Canada.
Should be.
Yeah, but you know Canada has its little downsides too, man, because
Well,
they got to
Canada,
pay
yeah,
out
but
the
it's
ass.
it's not just Canada either. There's a lot of places around the entire world that it's free. U.S. is about one of the only countries that has paid healthcare.
You know what's even more.
A price to pay for freedom. I heard somebody say that.
A price to pay for. Yep. Hey, you know what we can.
Well, if they're trying to take our freedom away, then they need to stop charging us for healthcare.
Mm-hmm. Like this whole insurance thing is a joke.
Yeah. You're paying for something that may happen.
And guess what? When it does happen, this all
They won't
shit.
cover anything.
Yeah, they won't
No.
cover anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why have insurance and say it's illegal to have insurance and you end up going to jail behind it potentially, but yet you can't even keep your insurance if somebody hits you or if you make a mistake and you hit somebody.
Guys, my health insurance costs me $60 a week, and you're telling me you won't cover you won't cover the full cost of my medicine? Fuck you.
You hear that? Y'all hear that, right? This is America. Welcome to America. You always slipping up.
That is that. Like I am
Home of the
I'm a
free, home of the
relatively,
brave, and home of the expenses.
Home
I
of-
am a relatively healthy person. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's do the math here, right? That is going to be about $60, right? Times
$50
52.
for what now?
Health insurance a week.
Oh.
I pay $3,120 a year for health insurance. I don't hardly ever go to the doctor, but when I do and I have to get medicine, I am still charged for that medicine too. What is the insurance paying for? The doctors to tell me I'm sick?
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's telling me based off of what you're telling me.
The doctors to tell me that I'm what I already basically know.
Like, oh, I'm sick, so I can't get my medicine.
All I'm doing is paying for them. I paid $3,000 because I probably would only go to the doctor about once a year, right? At the most, I don't go to the doctor when I'm sick usually, right? But let's say that I'm sick one time a year. I go to the doctor, tell me what's wrong, and they prescribe me the medicine, and then they charge me for the medicine. Now, okay, granted, it's going to be a cheaper price, but I still have to pay something on that medicine, and I just paid $3,000 for that one hospital visit. Or that one doctor's office visit.
And you know what? I think there was something in Japan that there was a video in Japan that showed somebody who passed out or something in the middle of the road or some shit, or in public, and they ended up staying like a night or 3 in the hospital, and it was only like a $300 medical bill, if that much.
Okay, well, I'd rather not live in China.
No, that's Japan.
I'd still rather not live in Japan.
Japan ain't that bad. I mean, you can't have a gun, but yeah, never mind. I ain't going to Japan.
A lot of lady boys and queers live there as well.
Okay. Now I'm completely turned off of Japan.
I'll let you. You can go ahead and take that next question in the comment section. I can't read it because one of my little icons is blocking it.
Armani, I figured that would have turned you on, but okay.
Lady boys, what the fuck is wrong with you, Singapore native ass bitch?
Singapore.
Damn.
Okay, so taking a life under any circumstance will haunt you forever if you have a conscience. We shouldn't have to bear that burden because they fucked up.
I don't know. If somebody threatens me with a gun, I wouldn't care if I shot him.
Yep. When it comes to this whole
It is, well, it's okay. to step back a little bit. I mean, he's kind of right. That depends on the Like for the most people
Yeah.
will be haunted by them because whether or not they're trying to break in or not, you're still taking someone else's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'd really deserve one if they're breaking in and trying to take another life.
Yeah, because when they're breaking in, they're forfeiting their own lives to instill fear, instill what our livelihood. They're stealing more than just possessions. They're stealing our sense of security.
They are, but being the person that had to pull the trigger to do that is still scarring to some people. You know, that's still something. Okay, Mystery, we understand that you're trigger happy and you just love seeing people's heads get blown off, but okay, that's besides the point.
He's a true American, I guess.
Listen, I'm wheeling in a car going 300 miles an hour right now.
So yeah, I guess that's a valid argument right there. But while Hagen is reading the comment, you can see that this masterpiece of a shirt, a piece of art, receives its frame when it's found offensive. Now, I personally love this shirt a lot.
Don't nut, please, don't nut on the shirt.
Why not? If I wanted a nut on my shirt, I'm a nut on my shirt. You got that? If I want a nut on your shirt, I will nut on your shirt. All right, okay. I don't condone the people nutting on shirts, but look, man, y'all know how it is. If it's found offensive, it'll be art. If not, it's not art. Y'all piece of shits. Okay.
Yeah, a piece of art. A piece of art receives its frame when found offensive.
A piece of ass receives its thong when it's found thick.
Yeah, look at the comment.
Nut shirt. You know what? We need a nut shirt on the t-shirt. No.
You need to make a yank it.
A yank it? Oh man. You know what? We'd be rich. You know how many fucking teenagers are gonna be buying the yank it? Oh my god.
This is why people become millionaires in the insurance industry, y'all. It's because they take this money and it's just to cover in case something happens, and then they only cover it to their discretion, no matter how much money you give them. Yeah. And they just pocket, and then a lot of it gets pocketed and reinvested somewhere else or whatever it may be.
And I've noticed with the home and auto insurance industry, like if you get a bundle, I've noticed that a lot of times where people are under these policies, and if they have a big ass assets like a mansion, and it gets broken into or it gets destroyed by a tornado or some other natural disaster and bullshit, that the insurance company will put all their money and eggs into one basket, which for that mansion will be the basket in that case, and they'll be slacking on everybody else's policies, and we're stuck with not getting anything.
Well, it might be vice versa in some sense. Like for instance, when I was working for when I was working for an auto insurance company, well, you know, one of the insurance companies, they have certain cars they won't even cover because of how expensive they are.
Yeah.
Because they're a liability, and if they crash that car, that's such an expensive car to cover that they don't want to eat that cost.
Yeah, and you know how you mentioned that's funny because Geico had a problem with this Hellcat. They would not, at least in my experience, because I have to deal with people.
You want a Hellcat?
No! I am not going to own a fucking Hellcat. Look, I will get in so much trouble. I think I'll lose my license.
That is one of the most stolen cars, so.
Yeah, let somebody steal my car.
You know, I wonder why that is one of the most stolen cars. I wonder if it's because a certain Democrat.
Here he goes.
A certain demographic.
Yeah. You know what? It's confirmed. Mystery is a Democrat because.
Okay, that's too far.
Look, Democrats. See, here you go. Democrats are very racist.
You're not wrong. However, no.
No. Either way, like I said, you guys, that's the new shirt right there. If you like it, it's be awesome. It's gonna be on the website again at strifestudios.net. It's not up at the moment. I'll probably have it up Probably sometime by the end of the day, the end of the day tomorrow is when it'll be on the site.
I don't think so.
Got to get some stuff set up with it before, and then once it's on the site, of course, y'all be able to purchase it along with the other couple of shirts we've got. I do have a couple of ideas I'm going to bring up with my co-host here.
Me.
About maybe not you, damn it. About one of our shirt designs to Woody. But we'll see what goes on.
All right, one last comment before we sign off for the night, in which I congratulate everybody that's in this chat with us and everybody that's involved with this podcast. I'll give yourselves a round of applause. Oh, yeah, I just came. Okay, that's done.
Okay, buddy, come on.
All right. Now, our most loyal viewer, Craving, Mr. Such and Such. Sorry, I can't pronounce your last name right now. Quick random question. Why is it that we don't pay our utility bills? We get disconnected while living in the home, yet I see YouTube videos where people explore abandoned houses with power and water still on. Yes, that's true. I've heard of that and I've seen that. That's fucking nuts. Mrs., I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please don't kill me. Now what?
Armati, you know what I was so close to saying?
What?
Is he going to bust a nut already?
Bro. No, man. No.
I was so close to saying.
See, now we're going to get sued.
After she said,
Mister, you need to shut your mouth, okay?
I was playing. We ain't going to get sued. Look.
I need to shut my mouth.
Hold on. Yeah, shut your mouth before I... Never mind. I can't say nothing on stream.
About that abandoned house leak thing, okay? That abandoned house leak. Okay. That is a very interesting question.
Yeah,
that makes me to understand. See, because I know that it works in certain ways, right? Because, like, I do know, like, in certain circumstances, like, if you're renting from somebody, if someone is not living there, then it falls under a different person's name who pays for that bill. So, like, for instance, like, the last place I had lived, I was renting from this, from one person. We had to sign the electricity bill in our name. Of course, if we didn't pay the bill, it got shut off. But when we left and we signed it out of our name, it didn't close and get turned off completely. It just got signed back into the landlord's name, and they still had to continue paying it. And of course, they probably wouldn't have to worry about paying it too much because you shut off the lights and the air conditioner and stuff like that. You're not going to see too much difference in the power bill. It's probably not going to be very much, if anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's that. Then you also have the idea: is this video fake? You also think maybe that's the case too. Maybe it is fake and they're paying for the electricity or they set it up.
As far as water goes, maybe a lot of places had their own water source.
Yeah, well water. That's an easy one. A lot of places do have, especially older places like that.
Man.
As far as power, there could be a couple of reasons for that one. I'm not sure about that one too much though. Those are just my speculations.
Yeah, because there's no damn way I'll be paying for the damn... Unless I'm living there.
Abandoned and somebody's still paying for it. I don't know, maybe it's a rich person that owns it and just doesn't care about it.
Yeah, they have to be a rich person or a very wealthy person for them to keep paying for the house and not even realize it's coming out of their bank account. Especially if it's a YouTube video, chances are they're probably in California and those houses are upwards to $1 million a bedroom. So... You're gonna be $1 million a bedroom, so I'm sure that you're gonna be, they're gonna find value in nothing. If they see a damn shed in the side of the road, they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this just so nobody else can buy it. I'm gonna buy this $50 tent, turn that bitch to the $150,000 right there.
I want to turn this 1 square foot closet into a multi-million-dollar.
It is still only 2 by 2 foot.
How about you guys? Make sure you guys, before you guys leave, go ahead and check out the links in the description. Make sure you check out our sponsor, Dubby.
Yep.
Dubby.gg. You can use our codes if you would like to support us If not, and you just want to get some free stuff, you can use BOGO H, all caps. You get a free tub of hydration with any order of the energy drink Dubby. Also, again, check out the website at strifestudios.net and go ahead and check out the shirts on the shop page. You know, you can also check out other channels from that page as well that are a part of the Strife members if you are interested. Now, but we do appreciate you guys for joining us tonight, and we hope that you have a good night. Let everybody else say their do's and don'ts.
Yeah, guys, we really do appreciate you joining in. Like you said, be sure to check the links out in the description below. Be sure to check out Plyr Plyr, and be sure to check out HTHD. We'll be sure to check out and add all the other links in the description as well. So, again, guys, thank you guys for watching. And Craving, I do apologize for misgendering you. Hopefully, I do not get sued and shot over in the night. And we will see you guys in another month, a year.
We'll see y'all next week on the 30th.
Yep, peace. Liberals, goddammit, mystery.
Fucking bullshit, bro. What the hell?
I'll never forget you.